Hi, how you doing? My name's Adam, and today I'm going to teach you how to install a wrap on your newly purchased rod vault. To start today's project, what we're going to need is a roll of masking tape, the application squeegee that was included with your purchase, and a spray bottle filled with mostly water with a couple of drops, very small drops of Dawn dishwashing liquid. That's why it's just a little blue. All right, so the first step in our process today is to make sure we've got the rod vault actually positioned correctly. When it's laying flat on the ground like this with this larger hump on this end, that means that it's upside down, and that's what we're looking for. Also, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is strip off everything from the rod vault. There were some stickers here on this end, and then there was the aluminum couplers on the other end, and we just wanna go ahead and take all those off so we've got a nice flat, clean surface to start with. If you're applying this on a rod vault that has already been on your vehicle, you may want to make sure that we wipe it off really good with a dry towel to make sure that there's nothing going to be under the sticker when we put it on. The first thing we're going to start off doing is taking the sticker and lining it up, touching down here on this end as far to the edge as we can get it, okay? And you want to line it up right in the middle of the pole on this side. And we'll just take a little piece of masking tape. Couple, maybe 3 inches long. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come down to this end and do the same thing. We're just gonna line up the decal in the middle and a piece of masking tape, and that'll hold it right in place right where we want it. Now we'll go ahead and go to the middle. And then what we're actually going to do now is run, now that we've got it all attached, we're going to run one solid piece all the way down. Okay. Excellent. So now that we've got our decal attached and aligned properly, the next thing we're going to do is actually flip it upside down. Okay? All right, so the next step, once we've got it taped on and aligned the way we want it, and we've flipped it over, is we're going to begin on this side removing the backing from the sticker. It's extremely important when you do this to make sure that the tape is still holding. And the sticker itself gets a little flimsy as we remove. Now, once you've removed a portion of it, go ahead and take this the water and soap mixture that we have, and you're just gonna spray a real light spray on it. Too much and we might get water pockets underneath that are harder to squeegee out. And too little and your sticker will be a little too sticky. So just a little bit. And then the next part is simple. We'll start with the decal and fold it over, and as we do so, we will pick up the rod and align the sticker across it. Now this the soap has allowed the adhesive to kind of hold off for a little bit, made it not so sticky, so we can kind of move it around and align and make sure it's on correctly. If you're noticing you're getting too much sticking, of course, maybe spray it again. And as we go here, what we'll do is then we'll take the squeegee that was supplied with you, and we'll start on the bottom edge, and we'll kind of squeegee out as we go to make sure we're removing all the air bubbles and that you're getting a nice smooth finish. All right, and then once we've got this side complete, we'll flip it over and begin to work our way across the top of the rod vault. Always try to start in the center. Now that we've gotten it kind of partially applied, start in the center and work this way and this way. That'll allow the easiest path for most of our residual air and water to get out from underneath the sticker. If you find when you're going you've got a crease that you don't want, you can always lift the sticker back up and squeegee it back out. Okay, and now that we've gotten the top complete, just go ahead and try to get around. In between these poles is a little difficult to get to, but it's not too bad. Okay, now we're gonna flip it over and finish her off. Good. Okay. Now on this side, we've reached the place where our masking tape was previously, so we will go ahead and pull it off. Now as you're pulling the masking tape off, make sure that you're not also pulling the sticker off that we just put on. So you may notice as we're pulling this off a small wrinkle or an air bubble due to the tape. Not a very big deal at all. Once we get all the tape off, just go through and squeegee it back out. Shouldn't be a problem at all. This material that we've printed your wrap on is high quality 3M material, and even if I watered it up into a big ball, with enough time and patience, I could unwad it and apply it to a rod, and it would be okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and push back down. That area. And then we'll start from the bottom here and work our way up. So then as we get to the end here, it'll the decal will overlap. In a pretty good straight line with no issue. Now, as after we get it on here, what you may notice happening is this edge peeling back up a little bit. That's just because we released the adhesion with the soapy water. So given an hour or two, it will dry out, and then you can come back again with your squeegee and push it back down, and it'll seal just fine. And in about an hour's time, what we'll have is a perfect bubble-free installation of your Titan Rod Vault wrap. Thank you guys for joining us.